Hope it's recording. Okay. Hello there, YouTube. It is me. I'm Andrew. I'm the other half of the Glorious Foreigners. Chris put up a video maybe a couple months ago. Yeah, I was supposed to get on that, I think, a week after that, but I'm just not finding the time. I've been working all summer, so you know, it's just been crazy busy. But I finally found the time to make a video, so here it is. So yeah, just to review, you know, we're about to go to Japan in about 5 days. Today is the 20th. Yeah, so we'll be out of here on the 25th, and we'll be flying to Nagoya, and we are super excited, and we're just hoping for you guys to just, you know, follow us and experience the same things we're experiencing at the same time. If you haven't seen Chris's video, I'll put the link probably right here for you guys to watch. It is pretty much just a basic walkthrough about what to expect about study abroad and how to fill out the paperwork and stuff like that. And if you're like us, who's never done anything like this before, as far as studying abroad and, you know, flying outside of the country and stuff like that, it's just a wealth of information. So yeah, just check that out. Now that I have the time to make a video, this video is pretty much just going to be about how to pack for the trip, what to expect, how much of certain things to bring, and yeah, just watch that with me. Before we get into that, I would like to direct you guys to our Tumblr page that we have. It is thegloriousforeigners.tumblr.com. I'll put a link for it probably right here so you guys can check us out. There we'll be putting our text posts and putting up pictures there. That's also linked to our Flickr, so if you have a Flickr, feel free to check us out there too. Don't be afraid to follow us. You know, we have Twitter, so I'll put that in the sidebar or whatever. Just take a look at that. So yeah, let's get into what to pack for the trip. First of all, before you do anything, as most people know, if you're trying to go into a country that's outside of your own country, you're gonna need a passport. Where's my passport? So yeah, if you plan on going anywhere outside the United States or outside your own country, for any of our international watchers, you're going to need a passport. Apply for a passport if you don't have one. Have a passport when you're signing up for study abroad, because at one point they are going to ask for it. They're going to ask for your passport information, so you don't want to be without a passport, and that'll put you behind on the process. When it comes down to Japan, inside your passport there should be two things. You're going to have your visa, and you're also going to have what's called a certificate of eligibility. Both of those you have to go through a Japanese consulate to get. Nagoya actually applied for our certificate of eligibility. They actually took care of that for us, and they mailed it to the house, well, to whatever address you wanted to use. So we just picked that up, and then we took that to Atlanta, and they processed our visa for us. You don't have to drive to Atlanta, but we did, because I mean, I just don't like mailing passports through the mail like that. So I went down to Atlanta and got my visa, and it took about a day. I had family down there, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I got my visa, which is pretty cool. I can't show it to you because it's got my information on there, but you know, just believe it's pretty cool. So make sure you have your passport before you fly. What else? Clothes. What to pack, what to bring for Japan, what to bring for any trip really. What I did, I Wikipedia'd the average weather of the place I'm going to be staying at, and it's not going to be cold there till around like November. So I can still wear shorts and stuff like that, but depending on where you're going, you might not be able to wear shorts. Pack accordingly. Don't pack a lot. That's one thing I heard a lot through all the seminars we had to sit through. Don't pack a lot of clothes, because you're going to be buying stuff while you're there, right? You want to buy some stuff and be like, oh guys, I got this from Japan. Like, you don't want to bring a lot of your own clothes, because you have to bring what you brought plus what you're going to get over there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to try and take all that stuff back. Or worst case scenario, you have to throw out some of your stuff. You don't want to do that. So make sure to pack light. Toiletries, all the stuff you want to take that you're going to need in Japan. I know there's a few American products that you can't buy there. What I did is that I bought a bunch of products that I really like that I'm not sure that they have over there. Like, I'm really particular about my teeth. So I made sure I bought all the toothpaste that I like, and I bought a year's supply of that. and then I bought a year's supply of like lotions and deodorants and stuff like that, and I mailed it ahead of myself to my dorm in Japan. So when I get there, it's I have all my toiletries there for me already, and not to mention that also makes my suitcase lighter, so I don't have to try and take 6-7 pounds of toiletries. That's 6-7 pounds you could use for something else, you know. Medicine. If you're like me, you're just like a wheezing bag of like asthmatism. I don't know if that's a word. You're just useless around allergy season, and you gotta have your allergy medication. I went to my doctor and I had them fill out a year subscription of medicine for me, and I went and got that filled, so I have a whole bunch of medicine. I put that also in my toiletry box, and I sent that ahead of me to Japan. I suggest everybody do that too, because you don't want to look kind of suspicious, you know, taking all that medication and stuff, and especially if you don't have the prescription. If you don't have the prescription for it, it's gonna look really weird. I have my prescription and I have all my papers, which I suggest everyone do too, just in case they do ask. You don't want to look weird, like, oh, I have all this, you know, medication. I don't want to look weird. So yeah, make sure you take care of all your medicine and stuff like that. I've been looking forward to this trip for a long time, and that I just want it to be as awesome as I had imagined it to be, which I'm really sure that it is. I'll be staying in Nagoya's iHouse, which is their international dorm. It'll be, you know, all the international students. I have my own room and my own bathroom, thank God, because if that's one thing I do not like is sharing a bathroom. I'm a little weird about that, but I like having my own bathroom and my own space. And it'll be like I have my own room and my own balcony. Chris will be in the dorm next to me, so I'm really happy about that. And I have another friend who's gonna be in the dorm next to that one. So we'll all three of us will be in the same group. Just little few things that I suggest everyone to take a few things that remind you of home. You know, I brought an American flag with me. I would see the international students that come here, and they would bring their home country's flag, and then they'd have it, you know, in their room or hanging off the balcony. You know, I bought an American flag for myself, you know, just to remind you of home. You know, I brought some photos of my family, and I plan on, you know, putting it up somewhere where I can look at it every day and just be like, oh, you know, just remind yourself, you know, you have people back there that care for you and stuff like that. So that's important. I did a little bit of shopping recently, and I finally got a pair of sunglasses for my own. I got me some nice Ray-Bans. You know, it doesn't really justify the price, but I thought it was something cool to buy. What else? So while you're here waiting in America, you know, waiting for your flight or whatever, I took the opportunity last semester and I talked to a few people who had just come back from Japan. They had spent their fall semester there, and just asking questions about what to bring. I asked about cell phones. This one girl that I had talked to, who just came back from Nagoya actually, she was talking about cell phones. She said you're gonna get your own, you have to go out to the mall or wherever it is and get your own cell phone. She was saying, you know, make sure you have a cell phone, make sure you have like Skype. I suggest everyone to get a Skype number. That's what my dad told me to get. It costs about $60 for a 12-month subscription or whatever. You just get that, and anyone can dial that number and it'll go straight to your cell phone, and you can be able to talk like that for free. How great is Skype, by the way? Skype is great. Skype is free, you know, you can't really beat that. Okay, so here's how it's gonna be for the next couple of weeks while we're in Japan. We're planning to put up a video every Saturday around 11:59 p.m. our time, so you can get it 10:59 a.m. on the East Coast. Sorry, West Coast viewers. So we want to do that every week, and we'll let you know ahead of time if we can't put it up every week. But I think starting from our first video in Japan, we'll start it up every single week. And we just want you guys to just have fun with us, you know, just follow us around and, you know, ask us questions, because we honestly don't know what we're doing. We've taken 4 semesters of Japanese. For most schools, actually, you have to take some Japanese courses. You just can't go there without knowing Japanese. So we took 4 Japanese courses, and we'll be going there, and we'll be taking our 2 other language courses over there too, along with our other courses. So We don't know much. We don't know a whole bunch of Japanese to get us around, but we're hoping while we're there we learn a whole bunch, and it'll just help just have like a really good time. I have no doubt in my mind that it's just gonna be a really fun trip, and I just want you guys out there to, you know, follow along with us, and I think it'll be great. I think I won't have a good time. But yeah, I think that's it for the trip, for the packing. We have Twitters. Check us out on Twitter. You can follow our personal Twitters. I'll put the links right here, and you guys can take a look at that. Don't forget to follow us on our Tumblrs, well, the Tumblr account. And you know, just feel free to drop us a message, ask us how we're doing and whatnot. We love hearing from you guys. But yeah, this is the first video of the Glorious Foreigners, well, my half. And I think later I'll be seeing Chris a little bit later, and maybe we'll put a video together really soon for you guys to enjoy that. But until next time, I am Andrew, the other half of the Glorious Foreigner. Just have a good week, everybody. I know the weather's a little crazy around here. It's kind of cloudy and rainy, but to all my friends who are doing class right now, have fun with that, because I'm definitely just sitting at the house doing nothing.